the moment I have opened myself up to consider what my purpose is and to open myself up to what is possible, and I focus on it regularly, these incredible things happen. People come into my midst, opportunities land in my lap. Conversely, if we're not focusing on that stuff, we're focusing on the stress, the struggle, the problems, we're feeding into the relationships that maybe aren't serving us anymore, what's going to happen? We might get more of that. Hi, welcome to the Connect with Sheila Botelho podcast. I'm an entrepreneur, self-care strategist, and creator of the Seasons Self-Care app. I'm committed to helping you reconnect to your purpose, elevate your well-being, and build your version of a happy, successful life. You're listening to a Monday minisode where I share an insight designed to help you live into what lights you up this week. And today I want to talk about purpose. I have had various iterations in my life of my purpose, and I wonder about you. When you think about your life, when you look back on the decades that you've come through, what do you think about in terms of purpose? What comes up for you? Has it always been the same or has it shifted? I think it's probably shifted, right? This is something that is going to shift as we grow and change. And if you are on a growth trajectory where you're putting yourself completely into the realm of wanting to see how good it can get in your life, how many dreams you can achieve, and how you can improve the beauty that is inside of you, whether it's habits, whether it's abilities, skill, talent, building a business, building relationships, whatever the case, this is growth and it's so much fun. And always it's best to ask yourself, what is the purpose? Why? Why do we want to grow? And you may have a unique purpose here on this planet as well in terms of what are your unique abilities? You may have known them your whole life, or maybe they have been revealed to you over time as you've gotten involved in different activities, met different people. And I'm here to tell you that when you align with your deeper purpose, every decision becomes clearer and more powerful. And what's really remarkable about this is the fact that when you are taking time to tune in, when you're taking space with yourself, this is the way that you gain access to all the beauty around you. But when you're busy comparing yourself or getting distracted by the noise around you, whether it's in your work, whether it's in your relationships, the things that maybe you have no control over, it often will take away the energy that you have in order to invest in actually living out your purpose. And then again, our relationships are part of our purpose, right? Our involvement in them is. But I wanted to share with you 3 little things that you can do in order to help you really get attuned to what your purpose is right now in this season of life, because it is going to shift over time. We've all been going through different experiences through our lifetime. We've had different careers. We've lived perhaps in different cities. And all of this brings up different parts of ourself, and we start to see the different areas of expertise we may have, the different abilities we may have. I mean, really just think about the last year. What has shifted for you? What have you accomplished? And think about how this has come from your purpose, how maybe you have strayed from your purpose. Like, it happens to all of us. We can get distracted. So I want to share 3 things. I have a few notes here. And the first key point here is to recognize and align with your inner compass. And of course, what am I going to say about that? The most important thing you can do there is to really get quiet. To tune into your spiritual practice, to get out into nature, to quiet the voices, to leave your device at home in order to really hear that still small voice within you as to what you're meant to be doing. What is next for you? What do you need to let go of? Could it be that you need a new career? There's so many different things that you can consider. Or maybe there's a piece of your business that is just not working for you anymore. It worked beautifully for a season, and now you're realizing maybe it's time to let it go. It's good. It means you're growing. And guess what? When you stop doing one thing, you clear space for yourself to allow something new to drop in, and you open up opportunity for someone else who may be needing and praying for the work that you were doing. The gap will always be filled. That's kind of a law of nature. And so one of the first things that you can do I'm going to share 3 things that you can do to realign with your inner compass. They're super simple and quick. This is a minisode. I want to keep this actionable for you. First thing, reconnect to your vision. How do you do that? 5 minutes a day visualizing what is the thing that you are going after. What is the vision for your life that you want? 5 minutes a day. It makes all the difference. If you listen to last week's minisode, I talk about how I created a new vision for myself back in 2020 during a time where none of us had any vision about what was really going to happen. We were, going through a time, and it really helped keep me focused on what I could do daily in order for me to actually move towards that. The second thing is identify what is draining you, because when you look at those things that are stealing from your energy, kind of like if you have an electrical problem because there's an old appliance that's been plugged in and it's just sucking the juice out of all of the other things in your home, and it's blowing fuses and all that kind of stuff. Hey there, good to see you. In this case, that is your energy being stolen. And that's like an electronic thing. But think about the people in your life. Think about maybe the tasks that you're doing. Could you be delegating these things? Maybe it's a season where you need to start actually getting more help in order for you to protect your energy. The third thing you can do, and I kind of started with this, but tap into stillness. Dedicate a specific amount of time each day for you to really tune into you. And those 3 things, reconnect with your vision 5 minutes a day, identify what's draining you, and tap into stillness, that is going to help you really reconnect to your inner compass, and therefore be not only more clear on your purpose, but help you take steps in fulfilling it. And guess what? This has been so powerful for me. The moment I have opened myself up to actually consider what my purpose is and to open myself up to what is possible, and I focus on it regularly, these incredible things happen. People come into my midst, opportunities land in my lap. It's pretty wild what happens. Because conversely, if we're not focusing on that stuff and we're focusing on the stress, the struggle, the problems, we're feeding into the relationships that maybe aren't serving us anymore, what's going to happen? We might get more of that. I've experienced it. Have you? This is our life. It can be challenging, but you know what? It's so beautiful. And I'm so grateful that you listen to these episodes. And so if you're here with me live, or if you're checking out this episode on the Connect with Sheila Botelho podcast, you can hear this on Monday. It's going to be coming out to hear the whole episode. And you can check out in the show notes, you're going to see my embodied success method and meditation that is a free offer that I have for you. You can download it from my Season Self-Care app. And you can go through it to help you guide you with some of these things so that you can actually start this year strong, and not just this year, every day of your life. This is just another week. It's just another year. It's okay. You are right on time. And I'm so grateful that you're here listening. I send you all my love, and we'll see you on another episode. Big blessings.